Hi there, and welcome back to Aloft. So, this episode is being streamed, which is one reason why I kind of started in that, and I guess the main world that, or, on the title screen. That's what that's called. Now, of course, this video will also be going up onto the Vod's channel. But yeah, I figured my content is already fairly long form. I mean, I'm posting, for the most part, hour-long videos. So I figure having an unedited version probably would not hurt too much. But yeah, last episode, one big thing that we did was we cleared out this. Well, actually, last episode, biggest thing we did, we made this our, for now, home. We've got a ship that we can fly around in. It's gonna be a fun thing to play around with for sure as we continue to play through the game. And it being small, while not being great for being like our main base for the rest of the series, will be very nice for just being able to get around the map quickly. Because obviously, a bigger island is going to take a lot more effort to move. Which is one of the big reasons why I didn't go for like one of the massive islands. Also, there's a maximum size of island that you can make into a ship at all. So there's that too. So there's lots of factors to keep in mind when you're choosing an island to turn into a ship. But yeah, I figured today we'd kind of start by putting into practice a couple of the advancements that we enjoyed at the end of last episode. Namely being, we unlocked our research lab, as well as some farming plots. So let's go ahead and get those set up right away. What is that extra resource we need to build our research lab? I do not recognize that. That's fun. Let's see if we've got some recipes to unlock. We do. Alrighty. So, hardwood, or that's a hardstone? Is that what that is? I think that is. 3 woods and a sharpstone. Oh, hey, that's exactly what we were needing. Sweetness. Put in a log, put in a rope. 2 of these. Spyglass. That's going to be really nice once we get more of the crystals. Spyglasses are very helpful. Put in some Mictor grease. Oh, and that made 3 carved planks. That's nice. With some Mictor grease and carved planks, we can get that going. Carved plank and hard stone can make shears. That's very. That'll be. If you've ever played Minecraft, you know that that's for sheep and getting wool, which is the next tier of sails and clothing for us to acquire. So that'll be nice. And we can get paper pulp with that recipe that we just looked at with the glasswort and the small plants. Yeah, Right, that looks to be all the recipes that we can get. But now we should be able to, since we crafted up some carved planks, place our research station. I think we might want to have, let's move it over here. Put it over here. Bam. All right. Look. We can analyze some of the Mictor fibers we've got, and now and that unlocked us a new recipe, the coding station. Interesting. How much does that cost? Oh, and we also got, when did we get the upgrade station frame? Okay, we might end up growing out of this base a little earlier than I thought we would. But you know what? We've got a ship to move around now. We can check out some more archipelagos. See if we can't find something interesting to build on. So let's go check out that archipelago. It's over there. All this stuff. This stuff is pretty big. I feel like it would be awkward. Set up, especially. I mean, we don't have like a room set up. So I guess we could. Well, no, but I don't like building where I can't get rid of everything. You know? Like, I can clear all these stones, no issue. And I can even clear all the logs. Oh! Wow, my inventory's full. Okay, you know, yeah, sorry, that surprised me for a second there. Even though it really shouldn't have. I knew it was full. Yeah, and we can cut down the trees if we need to as well. I can never get rid of or move this knowledge stone. That is definitely my least favorite part about this island, and using it as a base. But that does back to the inventory being full. It reminds me, I forgot to set up any storage. We've got tons of storage options for us to build into our base. I'm thinking we can put them along these docks here. So that'll be a wood stockpile and a stone stockpile. We can put the rope stockpile here. Put a leaf cloth stockpile like there. Nice. And the leaf stockpile itself can go there. And oh, I need carved planks for chests. Okay. Oh, maybe I won't go for that yet. Really nice thing about stockpiles, and why I kind of want to, I want to make sure that every resource I get my hands on, I get, if it has a stockpile that it can go in, I want it in there. Is if we go over to our workbench here, you can see we have everything that we have in our stockpiles available for us to work with. I feel like it used to be. I got +0 nothings. Very interesting. Yeah, we've got a little bit of storage set up. All right, let's see if we can't get the upgrade station set up to some extent. Just put it over here. Boom. And then we place the... And then we can go over to here. Get ourselves a couple more recipes gear, recipes resources. Carved wood. Get a couple more carved woods. I think they used up all of our hardstone, which is not great. Here we've got coding station. Do I really want to go into that slot? Okay. Wait. We can select a tool. Let's put in our stone spear. Apply a coat of the Mictor fungicide. Now you can see my spear is all colorful, which is fun. And then it'll also do more damage to the enemies that we're facing around these parts. Now, I do believe that there are plans for them to introduce more types of fungal enemies in the future, but I do not think they're currently in the game yet. So, as of my current understanding, I have extra damage against any and every enemy that I could face. This. Keep lowering. I got really high up there for a bit, I guess. Alright. I'd say that's good. This is already a bit of a higher island for the archipelago, and I was real high over it. I don't want it to be too hard to get back up to our island. But yeah, a big benefit of streaming this is that I don't have to worry about keeping it concise, you know? I can go through and edit everything down, but I can look around the islands and the different options I've got as much as I want to or feel the need to. Is this a storm? No, it's just normal rain. Okay. We're kind of going into the wind, but it's like we have arrived at our destination. So let's stop the ship. Let's see what we can see. Ooh, this island has sheep. That'll be very nice. Looks like we've got a key here. Looks to be all we've really got. Still. Very nice. But we've got a whole archipelago to check out. So let's see what else we got going on. This is a big one. Ooh, more glassware. That means more paper in the future. Will be very nice. That's interesting. We're like literally in a rain cloud. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. Sounds real rocky. Definitely not a great pick for home. But could still get us some decent resources and stuff. What are we seeing? Oh, a llama. Another good way to get wool. Both llamas and sheep in this game have wool. But that's also a big reason why I feel like our current island's not gonna really work for what we want it to do. So I don't feel like we have enough space to actually have like a true farm setup. Whoa. Now that's how you place a freaking knowledge stone, devs. That is cool. That is cool. But what are these? These are just really small salt crystals? Okay. Oh, come on. Give me the knowledge stone. Under the stars, our fate was safe at last. Bam. What do we got? Oh, finally got a bed. No more sleeping bag for us. But I probably won't upgrade until we get the next island that we want to have set up. But still nice to have. For sure. Over little glitched out rocks. Anything else going on with this island, or no, do we think? It's looking like no. Still, very cool island. Don't see any, like, caves or anything on it. I may have spoken too soon. No, that's not a cave. Do we need more stone? I'm sure we could use more stone. I have yet to see a limit to how much a stockpile can hold. So I see no point in not gathering some. Let's use this whirlwind, get some quick height. Check out this island over here. Another rain cloud coming in. It's an interesting thing. That definitely wasn't in previous versions of the game. See a knowledge stone over there. Check out what else we've got going on. Old broken millstone. Just, ooh, hey. I'm finding all those animals. We might be able to get them into position. From earth, water, and wind, life springs forth. Ah, hey. We got the farming plot that I was supposed to have as the starter farming plot. Instead of the ones that we ended up actually finding. My memory serves don't actually have any real difference from them to the intended starter. Like the rustic versus wooden don't really have a difference other than the wooden ones look like they're made out of planks and the rustic ones look like they're made out of logs. Okay, I feel like this island looks familiar. No, yeah, I think I purified this same like model of island in episode 1. Interesting. Like, this whole thing seems very... Well, no, I think maybe just that section was the same. I feel like they've got, like, some pre-constructed sections for some of the islands. Ooh, Hearthstone. Oh, it's hard. Some paper. All right, what are you having issues with? Island. You want more trees and you want more plants and you want more bugs. Huh. You got lots of issues. Well, either way, I can help you out. Want to release some ladybugs? Do you need different kinds? You do? Okay. Well, then it's not great that I've gotten so many ladybugs and so few of the other kind, but I think you had enough mushrooms, so... And I do know that specific varieties of trees don't really matter. And we'll grab the Emerald Isles Wild Seed. Get you that floral variety that you want. Very nice. And we can gather some of your corn now. Sweetness. We'll see. Little tiny island down here. Let's go find ourselves at this one. What are we gonna see? Some lag, apparently. That's what we're gonna see. And a little bit. Ah, no. A little bit of paper. If I can get to it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's the island I just fixed up. Yeah, let's check our map. How much of this archipelago did we check out? A decent amount, but it says that there should be one and to our right here. I should have just marked it on the map. Judging it based off of angle on there is probably not going to work out super well for me. Just going to pick up this stone. We'll drop off the resources that we acquired. Pop into our map. Okay, now, it was up. I couldn't see it for whatever reason. Alright, let's go check it out. Another kind of dead one. Wow, these guys are... Lots of them are having a lot of trouble. This is a really small island for how many things are going on. Got multiple dead trees. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Okay. 32 trees? For this small of an island? Yeesh. Okay. You having flora issues? You are. Okay. So let's grab our wild seeds before we start putting them away. Fine. Okay, that's... I've put literally every type of flora on here. Okay, we got all the floral diversity we needed. Repair the broken tree house, which means we need some leaves. We can only access our stockpiles while we're on our home island. So we can't just take from the stockpile down there, although we can just fly over in a second. But we should probably do the trees real quick first. Okay. How small this island is and how many trees I need to put down, it's going to be kind of hard to find spots that it'll let me put the trees, it seems. Bam. 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 Okay. Oh yeah, that's sketchbook, not field guide. Alright. I know, that's enough. Trees now, and we put in a ladybug. Now we just need to go home real quick and get ourselves some leaf clouds. So let's do that. We did not have much leaf cloth, but if we didn't, I mean, we've got tons of leaves. I wasn't too worried about it. Boom. Pop up here. Pull out a hammer, and bam. Ecosystem vitality, 100%. Now, I said we got some wheat. What? Wheats. Yeah, but this island, pretty clearly, would suck to use as a home. It's really small, and it needs a ton of trees on it. Which means we're not going to have much space to actually build anything. Which that's already the issue we've got here. So I think I am kind of underestimating how much space we do have. Like, maybe we just want to like adjust what we have got here. I still feel like we don't have enough space for like actual farms and like pastures for animals. Which you don't have to go as nearly as big as real life, but they kind of do like to have their space. So that's every island in this archipelago checked. Go ahead and just move along. Where are we going this time? Which direction? Arctic Island, right? Yeah. Ah, it's into the sun. That's why we couldn't see it. Ooh, and it's with the wind, which will be nice. We'll get there nice and quick. Drop the sails. And let's get moving. Kind of surprised that I didn't see... Not used to seeing no... no corrupted islands when we're going through a whole section of archipelago. So yeah. Trees. Yo, 70 knots. Kind of ridiculous speeds on this thing. Alright, so we've got a couple of corrupt... This is... It's like the air is corrupted here. That's kind of freaky. Alright. We've got the island in position. We've got our new upgraded weapon. Do more damage. We've just got one corruption core here. So yeah. Let's hit it. Oh, I see you. Ah, frick, I saw you way too late. Intact mixture sample. That's new. Hope we're still gonna get mixture fiber, because I still need to be able to make rope. Ah, we haven't seen any of these guys yet. Little flyers. They give me this terrified debuff, which is fun. Oh my gosh, where'd my weapon go? Okay. Keep our distance. Alrighty. And dead. Nice. Look at that. Sounds kind of really pretty, actually. Sounds got a lot going on. Let's head up here and hit this knowledge stone first, though. We adorned ourselves with the badges of our past, each cloud offering a new hue. Sewing table. Yeah, we're getting lots of new stuff that we're going to want to be able to put down. And our current setup does not have all that much space for that. The more we explore, the more it kind of solidifies that I want to find another island to work with. But as I said earlier, my current island is going to work really nicely as like a speedy island, you know? Like when we can get from point A to point B really fast. Good exploration island. And to that end, we just got some little crystals. We can make our spyglass. Oh, when did we get leaf gloves? That's nice. Talk about that in a second. But we've got spyglass. It shows our little waypoint on it. That's nice. It also shows how far away that waypoint is. That's also cool. But the bigger thing it does is it'll show me little things about islands I'm looking at. I don't know. You can see we've got a corrupted island up there, and it shows a little question mark symbol, means I haven't been there before. And And the little mushroom cross bones dude means that it's corrupted. We've got another corrupted island over there. Looks to be all we're really working with here. It's kind of hard to see. Might actually pop down for a sleep. Heal up a bit from that fight and get rid of all this stuff in our face. It was... So you see, I couldn't even see this whole couple of islands up here. It's whatever was going on there. For a little bit of momentum. Boost up. Bam. Alright. So it looks like we've got a small corruption node over there, but we might be able to... No, I cannot. Right? Can't do this yet? Yep. Need to kill that thing. Alright, let's go. Well, actually, let's be sure. Yeah, there's only one... Well, it's a corruption core. I guess the other ones are nodes, maybe. Got 2 broken birdhouses. Either way. Take this down. I really like to use a little dash attack on the flares. They go down in pretty much one shot. Do it. Real nice and easy. And otherwise, it's kind of really hard to hit the flyers. Yeah. Alright, we get rid of that core. Then we can cut down the sick tree that was next to it. And while we're working on getting this ecosystem fixed up, I can tell you about the leaf clothes that I just learned that I just apparently had. So, if I look at the leaf apron, you can see it gives me protection against the rain, which makes it so that it's harder for me to get the wet debuff, which is nice because it'll make sure that I've got momentum and all that good stuff, and lets me focus better while using machines. Now that's a less thing, but if you remember the little millstone minigame, it means it makes my little bar bigger there. And then the leaf leg wraps provides more protection against the rain and a better range of motion. Not exactly sure what that means, to be honest with you. I think they changed it, because that doesn't sound familiar. I think it used to give me more momentum. It was really nice. Might have been too nice. But yeah, that's what those do. Let's go into inventory. Release a ladybug and a beetle. Then we'll inoculate the island with some reishi mushrooms. And then what is the last thing we are missing? Right, the birdhouses. Where are those at? I would assume near these structures here. I would apparently assume wrong. I am a big dummy fool. I'm not seeing them anywhere though, because this is just like this highlights just like this highlights the just like this highlights the fuck. Just like this highlights the sick trees, this also highlights the broken tree houses and stuff. So we can go around and fix them up. There it is. Pull out our hammer. Swing. And that is a fixed island. Very nice. Hi there, little sheepy. We can open up the chests in a second, maybe. The ancestral wind guides our way, bringing us closer to our purpose. We'll learn that up. Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser is just a sailing knowledge now? That used to be a whole fresco, didn't it? Could have sworn that used to be a fresco. Huh. I don't even think I have the stuff to make those yet, do I? Did they change how those work? Oh, I do have the stuff to make it. Huh. I do think they changed how those work. Maybe not what they do, but at least they made it easier to craft. Okay. Honestly, this island would be another good, good contender if it didn't have this big section here. Love to find a good island that doesn't have a knowledge stone on it. Can hit up this island now. Alright, we've got like 2 big old cores. Both have tentacles or neither? Nope, both have tentacles. Okay. Right? We get closer. Oh, maybe that one doesn't have it. If I swoop closer to this one, tentacles pop out. When I swoop close on this one, nothing. So yeah, no tentacles on that one. So let's hit our little guy first. So it says better range of motion. I'm thinking that means that I've got a larger radius, or larger window to hit for combos. I think those are definitely bigger. Okay. I did not mean to target that guy. And it looks like our... Oh, and now we're getting Mictor Fiber again. Okay. Is that about not having the fungicide anymore? So do I need to use the fungicide to get the samples? That's cool. I like how that works. No, you're not getting away. Come here. Alright, and 1 node down. Probably gonna... Yeah, especially the underwhelming soup. Let's heat that up. Get a little extra health. Get some hydration going. A big guy. Let's go. See what you got. Oh, you got something. Come on. Fall right off the map. Come on, dude. I know you want to. Fine. Jeez. Dropped far enough, but we got the little landing animation. Ow. Wow. I'm taking some hits on this one. Big dead. Let's go. The island's going well. I'm glad to see you dropping in, Howlers. We're currently looking for another island to pick out to have a bit more space to build. But yeah, our island's doing pretty good. Sorry if I was kind of focused on combat there for a second, even though I wasn't doing a good job. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Any more ladybugs? It's not the most useful thing in the world. More of them blue beetles. More so than the ladybugs. It doesn't look like there's much going on in this little house here. Check it out a bit more. Oh, we do have a chest. This is a pretty fresh world. Like, I'm about 3 frescoes in. That tells you where I'm at. I could show you my map at our island here. I've only really explored these 2 sections, but I played a decent amount of in the playtests as well. Well, missed the island there. But yeah, like I just got the upgrade station, which seems to have been fairly significantly changed since I last played with it. It's kind of cool though. I'm enjoying the changes they've made. Oh no, yeah, agreed. Yeah, I can't wait to get that station because right now I've only got the coding station. Yeah, but sharpening is so good. Totally agreed with you there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is a combo for lots of damage. You know, with the hydration buff, getting you that attack speed, and the corn on the cob. Does corn on the cob give you a buff that I wasn't aware of? Wait, what happened to my cooking plate? I definitely had a cooking plate here. Well, I need linen for the sewing table? I think that's new. Okay, guys. I know. Why won't you let me place one where I want to place it? Water, corn. Just get that cooking. And yeah, something's changed. My burn radius is way smaller. Big health, good attack speed. That's a good soup. I say... Gonna probably go and check out that archipelago. I'm probably just gonna go straight for the next fresco. Because if we're not gonna find an island we really want to use, then we're just not gonna find it. And sitting here, well, I guess I am progressing, just exploring all the islands. So maybe I'll make a decision when I get there. Got one corrupted island. Two corrupted islands in this archipelago, and looks to be actually some pretty decent candidates for construction. One I think is probably too many waterfalls on it. Cuts down on building area. Yeah. Let's check these out. Yeah, go ahead. I'll be here for a while. Yeah, no, actually, this does not seem like a bad island to set up on a bit. We've got no tentacles on this node, so let's show them what we got. Oh. Hearing sounds. Yep, see you. Did not mean to upslash there. Mixture samples. Now, where's our new enemies at? Nowhere to be seen. Okay. I don't mind having fewer guys to smack up. It's interesting. I gotta make sure to have fungicide on my weapon to get the samples, but I need to have no fungicide on my weapon in order to get the fibers, which I need for rope, which rope's huge early game especially. I guess I wasn't paying as much attention to recipes or to rope and stuff like that later game when I was playing through the betas stuff. Some blue beetles. Running low on those. But yeah, I guess I wasn't paying as much attention to like how much rope things were needing and stuff. So might end up not being a concern. But like, oh, I need to kill this one without the fungicide so that I can get some rope going. Oh no, we'll see. Okay, but I am failing to hit this spire. If this spire wasn't here, I would like take this island in a heartbeat. But even with it, seems like a pretty decent option. We do have an elder tree here, which isn't the best thing in the world, but you can't get rid of an elder tree. But it's not going to be as obtrusive as the knowledge stone is on our current island. Or intrusive, maybe. No, it's obtrusive. It is obtrusive. I used the words correctly. I know my English. Yeah, I can't mine those. I didn't think I could. Didn't really get past them, so I started to doubt myself a bit. Do-do-do. Nice. Doesn't look like there's much going on in these caves. Yeah. Alright. I do want to set up multiple islands. The elder tree there seems like it would be even less of an issue. It's like I could set up like, oh, this island has farming stuff. Well, like, I mean, right now I'm thinking I would have like an island with like everything, and then an island with just a couple of things, but it's smaller and faster, and that's going to be the current island I have set up. It's my little quick one. Yeah, it might end up being what I use for like traveling through the storm wall later once we end up getting that farming set up. Didn't I like already do this island today? Like, we're gonna end up seeing a lot of very similar looking islands. Game's still in early access, and I don't think it's super procedurally generated. I think a lot of these islands are pre-built. But as the game gets more and more situated, and I can like download some mods and stuff for extra ones. You die. I almost died. Wow, okay. I didn't realize I was that low in health. Okay, let's... Ah, crap. And, we eat some food. We're gonna come back in. Fight with a lot more power behind us. Hydration buff. Very nice. Yeah, we started getting mixture fiber again. How much of the mixture samples do we have? We got 33. That's getting close to enough to, I think, do the next research in the research lab. Will get us better fungicide. Which makes me want to not do this yet, maybe. Can't wait to get ground pound. No, 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 no. Come here, bitch. Okay. Alright, get some distance. Get some heals up. Yeesh. Okay. Maybe we pop back home for a second. It's like I can pop a nap. Ah. We can recoat our spear. our whirlwind there. Head back down. Let's do it. Terrified again, because of course I am. Okay, wow, I am, even with the wider range there, whiffing those hits. Alright, though. Doesn't look like it's fully ready to go, though. Yeah, we've got some sick trees to cut down. And we've got, at once, insects and mushrooms. All of which I can give it. So let's do this. Can't quite reach there. There's another one. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, and that vitality makes me think. Oh, we do still have one more, okay. Let's see. There he is. Right there. Next, we just gotta find splatter reishi inoculant. Find ourselves a tree. Hit up. Bam. Go in here. Send out a ladybug. Very nice. Really going on in that cave. Coolness. I mean, I like the water feature. I do. But it just takes up a lot of space. There's also, like, multiple elder trees. I think. Also, I feel like this might be a bit big even for I'm wanting to get going here. I might up here and just see what we can see with the spyglass, because the spyglass will should show me if it is an island that can be turned into a ship. It is. That is important to know. Oh, that is the island that we turned into a ship. Okay. Seems a little small. This is the island we were thinking about. Pretty decent amount of buildable space. I would like if there was a little bit more off of those cave spots. Okay, let's... We've only got like one or two more in this archipelago to check out. So we'll just take a look at this one. Okay, definitely too small. But I mean, I'll kill it. Of course, you've got some tentacles. There's your cores. Oh, didn't even mean to do that. Smack, 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 smack. Get some good licks in. Quick smack at that guy. Oh. Hydration went away. And I'm lower than I'd like to be, actually, as well. But, I mean, we're close. I'm probably just gonna go for it. Just go for it. But die, die! Okay, let's not... Risky. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I know to attack the weak points, dude. Don't need to tell me, game. Alright, we still got our coding. I want to cook something up real quick. So we can throw in some water. Some coffee. And sugar. Should make some form of coffee, right? Nope, it's a soup. Does that make sense? Yeah, let's just do another corn soup. Nice. We'll eat up. And I think I've got a bandage I could use real quick. Can I just use it? Right. Okay. Get back to the fight. In the whirlwind we go. Nice little trick for those whirlwinds is we can, you slow down into them, you can get a lot more momentum out of them. So you're not gonna have as much horizontal movement. Get killed. Said get dead. Quick and easy. nice. But yeah, this island is not much bigger than our, or if at all bigger, our current place. Which kind of eliminates any usefulness of it. I hadn't even thought about hydration is really good for collecting resources as well. It makes sense. You swing your weapon faster, you're going to swing your tools faster too. Just hadn't thought about it that way. And I hadn't really experienced that kind of thing yet. We were thinking this island for mothership of a sort. Okay, let's see, what all can we do with you? Get rid of majority of your trees, that's nice. Get rid of a lot of your flora diversity. You've got extra, like everything, which is also very nice. Good old low requirements for functioning properly. Always good to see when you're looking to clear some space. Okay, well, actually, this tree does not really seem necessary to take down. It's not in one of our nice open areas. Not really the kind of area that I need to be building in. I mean, I'm thinking our pastures are probably going to go up here. This seems like a really good spot. Or maybe no, this is going to be a building. I'm sure of it. Get maybe some pastures going on, like over here by the tree. It's definitely interesting. This says there are 2 animals on here. I'm not seeing them. Just working on cleaning up this island. For construction purposes. Hi there. Coming down. Damn. How are we doing on these amounts here? We're doing good. We're doing good. Nice. Tree might come down off the island. May have lost some wood, don't know. All right. I say let's get building a bit. Clipping through the ground a bit. Not ideal. Just another section here, and okay, but I think I am gonna go for foundations on this one, so we get those little support beams. Doesn't make any real gameplay difference, but it just looks a whole lot nicer. Come on, there we go. I'm glad to have as much wood as I do, though. So I think we should have all the resources we need to really get this kind of set up. Nice. Okay. Got it. Probably just go. As much as I do enjoy the flowers, look a whole lot less nice when they're peeking up through the floor. And I can bring them back whenever I want. So I tend to find it better to just kind of clear it. This is not the greatest setup for some floors in the world. Way. It only clips a little bit. I really wish there was a way for me to lower that ground level a bit. I don't believe there is. Oh, crap. Damn it. get us in here. Nice. Okay. So we can probably... We're the ones to go on top of there. No. Okay, game. We're gonna menu up. Not allowed to build there? Why not let me build? No. What if I just go for floors here? I don't see any reason that I shouldn't be able to build this. Odd. Okay. I'll go through and finish up these platforms up here. We need to go home real quick and get some more wood. That's not where I get wood. That's not where I have my wood at. I'll just light. Okay. Let's take a crap ton of wood. I believe it's the island I'm working on. Yeah. Okay. Game, you're gonna stop being mean to me. We might have to have a talk. Alrighty. Platform, stairs down, platform, stairs down. I begin to face our floors. So I can place them there. What if I... I feel like this is a glitch. If anything. It doesn't seem to be showing me any reason that I shouldn't be able to just do it. Is it like too far into the ground or something? There's not a smaller staircase I could use. Don't. A taller staircase I could use? Oh, I don't think there is. What if I just swap up the angles a bit here, right? So we could do 2, 3 smaller ones. And then, no. Can't crouch while I'm building? That's kind of dumb. Okay. Alright, what if I went ahead and just select automatic mode? Got some foundations there. Undid that because I put them the wrong way. There we go, there's the lineup. Beautiful. Okay. Now, look at the stairs. Almost not mode won't even let me put it there. But I want to just, because I could just set up, show you some of the little building tricks figured out. These kinds of structures. As you can see, it's not got supports. But if I place an unfinished wall, suddenly it has supports. And then we could do a little bit of, maybe instead of that, we can use one of our triangular walls. Bam. Let's put that wall there. We can normal wall there. Triangle wall there. Then we go here. Just this. Put in just some floors. Just keep doing this trick. Around each side of the structure. Okay. Let's put down a temporary little scaffolding path. This way. could even go through on the interior bits here. So I can see what these feel like. They don't have anything they're connected to. So bam. Okay. We can get some more going on. So how much wood do we have left? Should check. Plenty. We got plenty. You wouldn't happen to let me place a floor on you, would you? You would, but I shouldn't. What if I... Half wall still puts us way too high. I really like this island, but it's just kind of an awkward set of heights. Like maybe I should have started from the base instead of up there. Oh. I guess this was pointless. That's not even the corner. Like, I shouldn't have broken that top one. Ugh. Okay. I still wanna make sure that these are all lined up properly and stuff. And they weren't. One more row going. Don't have that kind of seam yet. Looks like the textures don't line up just quite perfectly, but if you're not like looking closely at it, like, and you have to look like really closely, then it's not a big deal. I want to make sure I'm not comboing that. That way I don't finish any of these and make them look not like supports anymore. Right. Wanting to like redo this whole thing. There's not really a good set of levels, is there? Okay, maybe I don't have everything connected on that same grid. That might end up being the best way for me to go about this. Yeah, like a building or two set up there, and then the rest of this is just like farm space. And like if I'm setting up like full-on buildings, I can have like multiple floors. Yeah, that should work out. I don't really want to not have a porch or something on it. Does result in us having a bit of a smaller room than I was hoping to have made here. No, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do it this way. Four by 3. You're gonna wanna that. So we're going to pass through. For this, I feel like internal stairs don't need railings. Maybe I want this a little taller. So like the tall ones are 3 sections, or 2 sections tall. What if we make it 3 sections? Alright, then we can do like a little half board, full board. And that gives us, yeah, gives us a much better feeling ceiling height. So with all this effort that we're putting in, I want to make sure that this has enough room for us to grow and progress. Goes to why I definitely shouldn't have done those supports yet. So I'm just about gonna bet some of these combos I'm hitting here. Finished off some of them supports. Yup, they did. And they're gonna keep doing that. Egg. Walls. Since we're doing that way, gonna want some half walls. Ba-ba. 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 Why aren't combos working on these? Okay, there we go. And then... Okay, maybe we want to... Actually, yeah. Maybe I didn't want to get rid of those half walls at the top. Just do like half wall, half wall. How do we feel about that? As our window. I like it. Yeah, I think I like it. What I don't like is what this tree is doing right now. So you're going down. Timber. Oh, these rocks are... I don't think this is supposed to be individual rocks. It's also, at least to some degree, why it's being a pain to gather them. That's not what we're focusing on right now. Focusing on the build. Which wood do we have left? Alright, we're into our second stack now. Okay. So do we want to start working on facilities or continuing to build? I think we'd probably continue to build up. A little more. Maybe we could just make this all one big platform with some fences. Would save us some resources, and then we could eventually make this to more of a... Why is there that big old gap there? There we go. Automatic snapping. Why did you do that to me? It's very rude. Alright, well then that'll show us... it doesn't look great. Next time we see that, or a circle of rocks, hit it with the... Oh! Really? With the... even with the rocks like that? I'm still having some... Oh! Oh, wow. Thank you so much for that. That explains why I wasn't able to pick him up. That was... big thanks there. That's definitely not something I was familiar with in the beta. I don't know if I just missed that part or what. But yeah, thanks. Oh, are you watching Solo Leveling? How's that going? All right, maybe I'll leave you to your Solo Leveling then, actually. But thank you very much. Bed. Sounds good. We'll get our home kite going there. Maybe not inside. Maybe we do a little home kite action like there. Are you glitching into the building? No, you're not. Alright. That might be wool cloth, which would make it easier for us to make. And then we can... Can I grab the carpet? Let's grab some more resources from the old base. I didn't actually register that home key, so we don't have the little waypoint yet. We don't have the at-home buff. Gimme. Inventory really that full? Wouldn't happen to be enough, but yeah. No, but I can just put them in. Oh, more those Mictor samples. We've got sharp stones that we couldn't get into our inventory. Yeah, we are full. Let's back up. Oof. I'm thinking glider stand definitely goes near the window. Okay. Workbench down like here. Upgrade station has to go in the middle because it's got things on all sides of it. So I want to give us some space to walk around it. Okay. We can get research lab going in. Here. Should be closer to the angle at which our walls are at. Okay. Nice, that's nice. Okay. So that's all the crafting benches we have right now. Do I want to put the millstone in here? Or do I put the millstone somewhere else? I feel like I might want to put the millstone somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking millstone probably down here somewhere. This is going to be another actual building. It's the current plan, I think. One thing we are going to want to make sure and get while we're going around, though, is good hanging light. Something I want to make sure and get. Now let's... Oh, inventory's full. Some of this turf. Don't need it. Lantern. Any chance I could find a hanging one, I can. Boom. Exactly what I was hoping to find. Still did not register my home kite. Ugh. We can. I say we set up a storm chaser up here. Bam. Show me to a knowledge stone, a lost anchor, a vestige, and a corrupted island. And then I've got a couple more options that I haven't unlocked. I know one of them is a Leviathan, like we saw in episode 1. But yeah, we'll see what that last one is, because I'm not remembering what it is. This is my little rock. Stockpile. Boom. Wood stockpile. Boom. Leaf stockpile. Boom. Oh no, yeah, I totally get that. Did you read the web novel at all? Or the web comic of Solo Leveling? No, I get that for sure. It's a good read if you do want to pick it up. Personally, think the art quality has got the anime beat by a decent chunk. But the anime is still really well made. Did they change how that works? Can I not have multiple home islands at the same time? Or just like choose which one I want to be working with? If that is the case, maybe my plan won't work as well as I hoped it would. Okay, but for now, it'll... Oh, maybe it's just I need to have this. Player's Island is gone. What does that do? Okay, why did my sound quality go to crap? Everything sounds muffled suddenly? What's the anime that made you read the webtoon before? Tower of God. That's a great pick. I would also recommend the God of High School one. because I mean, the God of High School anime was kind of really poorly made. Rushed through the story so hard. No, yeah, I totally get that. I mean, I've been reading Tower of God since before the anime came out at all. So I guess I didn't have quite as much of that feel with it, but yeah, I've got that same feel with the One Punch Man anime, even though I am reading the manga of that as well. You know, I'm not terribly interested in view botting for real, but thanks for the offer, unsuccessful freighter. Next thing on the to-do list is going to be... well, this area seems like it would be a good area for another building. Yeah, it is a good name, though, for sure. Too bad it's a... I'm going to assume bot. I will warn you, Howlers, if you do end up deciding to try and read Solo Leveling, it is not available on Webtoon. You're going to need to go for another site. In order to actually read it. Personally recommend Manga Dex. Works really nicely for pretty much anything. Headphones died. That's always fun. Oh, went a little too far on the deforestation. Did I only leave one tree on this island? Like one real tree? No wonder not liking that. I find it interesting that the looks like that big one counts as 5. Yeah, like I said, I'd say Manga Dex is probably the best one to look at. Manga Dex works out great. But there's a, I mean, there's a ton of places that you can read solo leveling on. MangaDex is also really nice because you can read pretty much any manga that exists on MangaDex, and it's in like just a ton of different languages and stuff. I'm thinking I'm gonna want to try and get some farming plots. Doing the actual hoeing bit with the spear does seem to maybe use up my coating. Can't quite tell. Okay, let's see. What have we really got? So planks are still in the game. Okay. Thought they were phasing those out for the I don't know. Oh, I don't have a bucket. Okay. Fine, I will make my bucket. I'm needing so many different tools in this. Actually get anything done. May not have been the best use of my space. Let's try and get this island to fly. Where do I want to set up our helmet? Let's set it up over here. Is there a good way for me to structure this staircase? Having a lot of trouble with. Oh, how far are you in One Piece? That's where those other trees were. Or is this where I planted the trees? No, right? No, the trees I planted were over here. I mean, you could just give me the arc. Yeah, and I totally agree with the decision to go one pace. I have heard there is some stuff that you lose, but I think overall it's going to be a much better viewing experience. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, but you're honestly a bit further than I expected you to be. Should have known with you being on one pace already. Gosh, I really wish there was a section of stairs. Yeah, starting in August seems like I mean, you're making good time. I'd say for watching the anime, although I don't know how quickly one pace how much quicker that one pace gets you. I I watched the anime for like a month or two, maybe, and then gave up and read the manga. That was a few years ago for me though. Oh no, yeah, I ended up dropping the anime before the Davy back fight, but I heard that the anime added a ton of extra bits there. Because in the manga, there were only 3 events in the Davy back fight. It ended up being real quick, which kind of had me confused as to why so many people were complaining about it until I heard about what they did in the anime. They got it up to like 7 or 8 events, something stupid. Oh, until after Thriller Bark. Eesh. Yeah, you had more stamina for that stuff than I did. I ended up dropping the anime in Alabasta. I'll try and do this. Get stairs working here for me. That makes sense. Yeah, I could definitely see that being an issue. I mean, I will always be a One Piece manga. Oh, why am I blanking on the word suddenly? I will always advise people to read the manga above any other way of doing it. I just need the freaking carved wood. Advocate. Yeah, that is the word. Thank you. Is precisely the word I had been looking for. I don't know if I like this little step up here. You know what? It's gotten me to where I can actually have this work. So, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I'm finally running low on wood. Is corn done? No. Yeah, I am pretty much out of wood, actually. I get some more deforestation in, I guess. No, yeah, I am really enjoying the little snippets of story from the frescoes and stuff. Really interesting to see Yeah, I feel like I agree fully. I think, but I think just with the way things are kind of set up, I think the devs know that people want a little bit more story out of it. So I'm sure we'll see that as they go in the future. Okay, so now I've got some more wood. I believe this is the newest patch. Yeah, I do think this is the newest patch. Why do you ask? Yeah, I did make my world before the... Or did I make the world before the 20th? Okay, so I can actually check... Da-da-da-da. Nope, I made it on the 29th. Yeah, this world is from the 29th. Well, I don't think that the... Yeah, that's totally fair. They really, though? They're just like, oh, it's just a small patch. Added chests, added Mictor barriers, added new points of interest. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I don't think I don't think I've probably gotten far enough in this world to really start interacting with those. So if you keep watching, we'll get there. Honestly, doing it on the stream is one of the big things that I did to like actually motivate myself to restart after the betas. Wait, did they to have charcoal stockpiles? You know, charcoal, at least in the betas that I played, went right into the wood stockpile. I didn't even notice that I wasn't stockpiling it. That, you know, that does suck. Yeah, when did they change that? Is that in that patch too? Charcoal can no longer be stored in the wood stockpile. What the heck? But you get so much charcoal. It's dumb. Now you gotta put it in a chest. Now they made the chests way more expensive. I don't know if that was something that had already been in place. Sharp stones. Agreed. Yeah, with that kind of change, I would have expected them to, like, oh, add a charcoal stockpile, like one that's specifically for it or something. But nope, apparently not. Let's go to the stones. I just put a bunch of quick fibers in here. Pick up some more rope. That's not right. So the rope stockpile. Wow, that was a bounce. Come on, game. Give me a little bit of slack here. I did set up the helmet like that, didn't I? Yeah, agreed with that wholeheartedly. It's always great to have quick and consistent updates like that. weekly patch system is definitely nice, especially for an early access. There's a decent amount of stuff that's like implied or intended to be in the game. Like the glider stand, you're supposed to be able to like get other Oculuses stuff. Yeah, that would definitely be nice. You can't even just like there's no way to like get your world updated to the proper stuff or anything. That's yeah, it's definitely would definitely be an annoyance. Like absolute least least intense. That is true. Although getting all those extra knowledge stones can be nice. Just getting every recipe real quick. See how well those sales do. Okay, yeah. So that one's definitely going to be slower than our previous one. Those are near the middle of the map. We're still unreachable. Yeah, I think that sounds right. The like stormed off sections. I think let's chart a course for that. Yeah. We'll be going right with the wind, which is going to be nice. How are those sails doing? Alright, that sail does not seem to care much about having that tree in its way, which is nice. We still definitely could be going faster. But doesn't seem like a bad clip to be going at. You have just realized that I hadn't placed a campfire down. Until I've got the actual cooking place, is gonna have to just go right here. Nice. Smoothie action. How are we doing, map? Making good time. Oop. I'll say I'm probably gonna just go for this final vestige and then be done for the day. I do have some other stuff to get done today. For now. I'm a little. Getting 47 knots? That doesn't seem terrible. No, it's high up. Woo! Barely skimmed the top of that island. I think it's a good place to park it. This guy I remember from the beta. agreed on that. Especially on that 5th Fresco. 5th Fresco Island is so cool. Did they change it up some? Because this looks exactly like it did to me in the beta. At least vaguely so. Well, it might not have been this much town. Okay, I'm just struggling, apparently. Oh, I in the playtests, I pretty much did everything as far as I was aware. As far as I'm aware, I was running into very unfinished islands, and I did every single knowledge stone. Oh, hey, they actually put they did put a thing over here. There's I always felt like there should have been something up there. Yeah, one thing that was interesting in the playtests was I found this island like 4 times in a row with the frescoes. It just kept being the same exact one. Working islands with beehives. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just feel like I agree that the beacons are not the most useful thing in the world. Like, I can tell you, down here, it's a fun little game to try and get through all of them with the loops, but you don't have to. Come on, mushroomy boys. Do this thing. One more corruption core. Yeah, I do think you are right that they did change this up to some degree. So I think they added a bunch of new stuff on it. Like not necessarily new structures, but just like got more. Like I don't remember there being a fishing knowledge there, or a sailing knowledge rather. stuff like that. Okay, so it's under the ground somewhere here. Is that cave entrance? There we are. Oh, did I lose my coding bug? Oh. Set that up. Okay, cooking station down. There we go. I have a feeling that like with the concept of beacons, they weren't expecting us to just try and put everything onto one island. They were kind of wanting us to like set up a couple different islands that we use as our base. That's just not really the best way to go about it. Why am I suddenly struggling to... I never used to have trouble finding this cave. There we are. Hmm. Oh no, yeah, for sure. Those guys would be crazy in a photorealistic mod. The enemies. Get out of here. Alright, come on, pop up. Flyer underground. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go for you. Um. I'm gonna get rid of the grain. I can always make more grain. I don't even have the capacity to get chickens yet, so... find that one last sick tree. Of course it is. Oh, it's right there, though. Sweet. I was worried that that was going to be a difficult find. There we go. Let's go ahead and... From island to island, sharing was the way forward. Bam. Wood dock. That's not something I'm familiar with. That's interesting. Oh, is it? Is it useless? Oh well. Still nice to have. The great wind was our vessel, and through its rage we reached serenity. A woolen gaff sail. Nice. That was not the direction we should have gone. Alright. We go through and get all these knowledge stones. That's where the key was. Go up top. Imagine it like an elevator to get to and from islands with animals. Nope. Just a floating wood slab. You can do the same with floors. Dang. And you can teleport animals now, I believe. Which is nice. Because it was interesting having to, like, set yourself up to, like, drop the... to like, you set up your island under the island you're going, so you just jump off. We face our challenges with pride and resolve, prepared for what's to come. Sharpening station. Now that's a good one. I think there was at least one more knowledge stone, yep. Adorned by the sunset, we danced with the sunrise. Pigment pool. Sweet. I think that's the full upgrade station. Or, yeah. Oh, wow. What was up with that super jump? Alright, we get on in here. This room is, I think, a little different. Let's get it learned. This seems different from what it used to be on this island. What is this? Oh, it's just the loom? Man, that felt like a lot of buildup for just the loom. Still, this seems like a good place to leave off this episode. Thank you to Howlers on Twitch for keeping me company through all this. I'm glad to have you. And if you wanted to... Oh, is there a chest behind the fresco? Oh, there is. There's also some floating rocks. Interesting. Yeah. That out. Take it. And I've already got a leaf apron, so thanks for the tip there. There's another one, but I don't have enough keys. I'll have to find more keys eventually. Yeah, this seems like a good place to end the episode here. We got. See you around. 07s. We got a couple new frescoes open this episode. We set up a whole new base of operations. And we just made a ton of progress through exploration. I think that's as good a place to end as I'll get. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content for the YouTube side, or just follow, or I mean you could subscribe on the Twitch side too. Not gonna stop you. And I'll see you next time. I'll actually say that one more time so I don't have the menu up. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much, Howlers, for keeping me company here. It's been an absolute joy having you in the stream. And yeah, see you around.